Ashley's here, back from a little Florida vacation, and you said it, you brought the Florida weather right back with you.
I really did,
Yeah.
because the heat indices down there are usually in the low 100s for this time of year, and so you're welcome. You're
Thank
welcome,
you,
Kramer.
I guess.
Well, I've heard a lot of griping about, the clouds and the showers, and we just can't get rid of it. So why not go to the opposite end of the spectrum and drag in the heat and humidity? Why would we get anything right in the middle? Why wouldn't we get just 70s and comfortable conditions? No, 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 no. So here's a look at this heat advisory that is in effect today. You can see it's really just for our northern 3 counties, for Hartford, Talent, and Windham County. But of course, that is going to include anybody that is out at the Travelers Championship. As I was saying before, make sure you stay hydrated, take breaks in those air-conditioned tents, or find a nice shady tree. Now, in addition to the heat and humidity, we have to talk about the threat for thunder showers going into this afternoon. I'm trying to remain optimistic that most of the Travelers field will be in before this happens, but there could be a couple of stray ones that ruin this. So between 3 to about 9 o'clock is when we run our risk of not only just seeing showers and thunderstorms, but there is the possibility of some strong to severe thunderstorms, with the primary threats being downpours, and that could always lead to some localized flooding. But I'd also be watching out for some gusty winds. Can't completely rule out the possibility of an isolated tornado. Not as likely, though. Here's a look at our satellite and radar composite, where everything is nice and bright right now, but the sun is essentially going to destabilize the atmosphere and actually aid in the development of these showers and thunderstorms. So let's take a look. This is our high-resolution computer model, and it really shows most of the action and nothing that's terribly widespread, but it does show it firing up a little bit closer to dinner time. But as I said, I think there could be a few stray ones even before that. And we're going to continue to deal with some on and off showers and some isolated thunderstorms as we head through the evening hours. But then as we go into tomorrow, it does look like things should dry out very nicely and the humidity will come down. Right now we're at 83 degrees in Long Wharf. It's 86 in Windsor Locks, 87 in Meriden. We're at 84 degrees in Willimantic. So temperatures are running about 10 to even 17 degrees warmer than where we were at this time yesterday. Got to factor in those dew points. Those dew points are well into the 70s, so it really feels more like it's 92 in Windsor Locks. It feels like 94 in Meriden, 98 degrees in Lisbon. So here's our hour by hour. Let's take you on into Friday, where you can see there will be lots of sunshine tomorrow. And as I said, the humidity is going to come down, and that will make a big difference for tomorrow, especially again if you're out at the Travelers. But as we go from Friday night into Saturday, more clouds will fill in, and this is something I'm worried about, that we could see some passing showers going into Saturday morning. I hope that doesn't happen, but the possibility is there, so let's watch out for that. Sunday, a warm day, so not much going on Sunday. At least Sunday is going to be the better of the 2 weekend days. It's not a complete washout this weekend. Even Saturday is not a complete washout. But then we get into next week. The temperatures are going to come back up. The humidity is going to come back up. So if you're uncomfortable with the conditions today, I don't think you're going to like the first half of next week.